family, welcome back to the garden. Before I start this video today, I want to give a huge shout out to Strive Uganda and the beautiful things that they are doing and working on to help orphan children in need. I will have the link to their website as well as their Twitter page in my bio if you want more information on them. But I really strongly urge you guys to donate. It's a very good cause. It's helping children that wouldn't have anywhere else to go if they didn't have this orphanage, if they didn't have the people at Strive Uganda. So if you are feeling charitable today and, maybe you wanted to leave Jae Asè a tip today, if you wanted to do something like that, instead give it to Strive Uganda, you guys. I'm going to have more information on them in the bio. But before I start this video, I wanted to go ahead and shout them out and spread their word. Thank you guys for tuning in and listening. Let's get right into the video. Currently sending love, healing, growth, prosperity, abundance through this beautiful portal at this time. I cleanse the energy of anybody tapping into this portal. I cleanse your aura. I take care of your auric hygiene for you a little bit as you come into this portal. I thank you guys for joining me, and it's always a pleasure to have you back on the channel. And if you're new, come on in, have a seat under a tree in the garden, grab you a fruit, and enjoy yourself because it's about to be good. Before I do my intro, I'm about to take a little sip of tea. We sipping on that dandelion this morning. This beautiful rising. Good rising to anybody watching this in the morning because I am recording at like 9 a.m. because I have to go to work later, but I want to get a readout to you. But anyway, scratch all that. Hey, it's Jae Asè. Come and chit chat with me today. Got a lot of messages and things to say. Welcome to the garden where we find our way. Welcome back, family. We're back in the garden, back with another card read. I got my tea today. I really should have had my tea for last video. If you haven't seen it, tune in. Anyway, but today's video is going to be on what healing does the earth want to offer you. What healing does the earth have in store for you? If you go out into nature right now, touch some grass. Walk along some grass. Put your feet in the grass. Talk to the earth. Look into the sky. What healing are you going to receive from this? That's what this is going to be about. We're only going to have 2 piles today, guys. I'm trying to keep these a little bit shorter. I don't want to make the content too long. I know some people don't like to watch long content, but if you do, I also will have more pick cards coming. But like I said, I'm kind of on a time crunch today. So the piles to choose from will be pile 1, this beautiful rose quartz crystal. Look at her, yes. And then we have pile 2, this nice amethyst crystal here. Pretty little purple amethyst crystal. This is honestly one of my favorite crystals. It's just something about amethyst that gets shit done. But yes, those are the 2 piles to pick from. In this pick a card, we will be covering what the healing is, what the earth wants to basically convey to you, wants to communicate to you, what this healing is going to do for you. And animals that she's going to send towards you to help you accomplish this healing, or to let you know that she's here for you, she's surrounding you, she's supporting you, all of that good stuff. We're going to really dive in deep with earth today. So if you're into that, come on and join the ride. I hope you guys are ready for it. So I want to get straight into pile 1. Hopefully I will see you guys there. If you pick pile 1, you pick pile 2, I'll see you there. All right, see you guys in a minute. All right. Hi, pile 1. If you chose this beautiful rose quartz crystal, this is in fact your reading. Okay, let's get right into it. So before I start with the cards, all of them are going to be shuffled on camera. But I also wrote down a couple of messages for both piles. It's going to be a paragraph that I channeled from Earth's energy that she wants to convey to you before we even start. And about 5 to 6 words that I also picked up on. And I'm going to basically just pick up on the energy that I get from these words as I read through here. So for pile 1, I got, you cannot force connections, no matter the amount of time put into them. Keep moving forward on the path leading you towards your success. The words I got for you are consistency, management, truth, propaganda, and withdrawal. With consistency, it was very simple for me to get that energy off that one. It totally is surrounding you, making sure you stay consistent towards your goals. Even if things aren't going to happen right now, keep working towards them so that when they do come, you can live in them and be proud of them and just be fully in, what is it called? What's the word I'm looking for? fully encased in that energy, basically. You keep consistent and it will pay off, basically. With the management card, I feel like this is talking about yourself. I'm kind of feeling a little bit more drawn towards emotions when it comes to management in the way I'm picking up on Power One's energy. It's kind of the energy of like a little chaos. I'm not gonna lie. As soon as I kind of started doing Power One's energy, it's a very kind of all over the place energy, a little chaotic. I don't mind the chaos. I kind of love chaos, to be totally honest with you. I am a very chaotic being. It works for me. It works for a lot of people. Once you tap into your chaotic power, let me know, because it's magical. Anyway, I feel like there's a lot of management that needs to happen for your emotional mindset. From just what I channeled from to Earth, I feel like maybe you've had a lot of connections kind of ending recently, or you're kind of realizing the truth of these connections. Truth is also a word that you guys did get. So maybe you're having a little bit of a tough time managing this change, but keep in mind that change is good. You cannot be stagnant in this life and actually accomplish things. This change that's happening to you may feel monumental at this moment in time, but later when you look back, you will be very grateful for the fact that you had the chance to change, that you had the chance to make yourself better by going through things that kind of feel the worst. You know what I'm saying? With the truth, I just feel like you just have to be honest with yourself about these connections. I'm getting a strong energy of this being really surrounding your connections, the healing that to Earth is trying to bring to you. Maybe you've had a lot of connections that ended that kind of mess with your heart chakra. I'm feeling brokenheartedness, heartbreak. Maybe this was a romantic relationship. Even if it's not, you don't have to be dating somebody to get your heart broken. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like this has a lot to do with the energy of you kind of picking up the pieces of yourself that you let these people hold on to, that when the connection left, they just kind of dropped them pieces like it wasn't shit. Ooh, that was kind of channeled too. With propaganda, I feel like this also has to do with your emotions, but mostly on a mental mindset on how you handle these emotions. I feel like you may feed yourself a lot of negative thought processes when you get these emotions that just feed these negative emotions within you. If you ever feel like you're in a place where you're kind of in a cycle of just, you know, thriving off the negativity in your head, well, not thriving, but, you know, stuck in a very negative space, I just keep thinking of that fucking meme from Twitter. I thrive off of negativity. This is not funny if you are really actually going through this. I'm sorry, but that just channeled to me. Maybe you guys need to lighten up, listen to some comedies, go to a stand-up, watch a stand-up, listen to a funny podcast, watch a funny YouTuber, something just to get your spirits up, because right now your mind may be feeding you propaganda against yourself right now. This energy is very hard to kind of hold on to, because as soon as I start talking about one thing, I'm instantly kind of prompted to start talking about another thing, and it's kind of messing with my brain right now. And I keep saying kinda, and I'm gonna stop. Anyway, with withdrawal, I feel like this has to do with your energy again. Not even just in an emotional way, but your energy as a whole. These people, you may still have doors open for these people that are obviously not meant to be in your life anymore. And it's time to cut those cords, to withdraw your energy from those people. Claim your energy back for yourself so that you are stable, that you can find stability, that you can find that kind of foundation that you're trying to rebuild for yourself as you go through these major changes. So let's get right into the read. That's what I got so far. I'm not going to stay too tapped into this because it's a lot of messages coming off of it, but I also have a lot of cards that I'm going to pull for you guys. Sorry if the camera's shaky. I am recording in my bedroom on my bed. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. That's so not aesthetically pleasing, but it's cool. Okay. Tapping into the energy of Earth, I welcome you, Mama. Thank you for using me as a communication vessel at this time. What healing do you have for Pile 1? What healing would you like to convey to Pile 1? What do you have? Yeah, this is all about love, about connections. You're healing from connections. You're getting into the discomfort of maybe being alone, I just heard. Because it went from being 2 people on this card to just this lady by herself. You may be a feminine tapping into this, but I won't say that for sure, because we definitely have masculine energy already popping up in the card as well. I feel like they're really trying to get you in a place where you realize your abundance is not connected to your connections, where you are your abundance. You are abundance incarnate. If you believe so, you will achieve it. With this card here, I feel like To Earth is ready to teach you the art of not giving a fuck. I feel like these connections that kind of ended very abruptly. I'm also getting this energy of abrupt endings, like out of nowhere. Like you went from fucking with this person really hard, you was all about this person, and then all of a sudden, in 3 days time, they think y'all are worst fucking enemies or some shit. And they just want to teach you the art of not giving a fuck and realizing how powerful you are because you are a part of everything. To Earth just told me just to go out in nature and perceive the world as if this world is perceiving you. Look into the grass and find things that remind you of you. Connect yourself to everything around you so that you have a firmer grasp on your reality, on your perspective. To Earth wants you to get out in nature with her and realize that you are one with everything that you see. Realize that love comes from an internal place, and the love that you give and receive with people is only one fragment of what love can be. She wants you to find comfort in the discomfort of having to figure yourself out and not have people around you. The support that you're looking for may not be physical at this time for you anymore, but it is there. It's spiritually there, for sure. She wants you to cleanse your thoughts with this white pillow here. I just got this strong energy of her wanting you to cleanse your thoughts. Yes, we have the energy of grief. Yes, you might still be grieving these connections at this time. You might be in a very, saddened state, which is totally understandable, babe. But you can't stay there forever. You gotta heal, and you gotta let these people go and let bygones be bygones. You're grieving because in a certain manner, you kind of feel rejected. You feel like everybody that comes into your life leaves. I just heard everybody's time in my life is on a timer. So when the timer is up, they gotta go or something like that. You feel as though there's nobody who's actually staying in connection with you, as if you're not meant to have anybody in your life. And to Earth wants you to really understand that you don't need anybody in your life. You don't need to have these people. She wants you to seek what you've been looking for in other people within yourself and within nature. Accept the fact that you have you and you have a strong spiritual team behind you. I am seeing a lot of kind of like spirits around this pile, not to scare anybody. I think these are very benevolent spirits. They really just want to help you understand that you can do this, that you are capable, that you are worthy, that you have what it takes to get where you're trying to go. I'm seeing you're not seeing the bigger picture. Maybe you might be very stuck on the energy of the fact that you have to let these people go. I know for me personally, letting people go is so hard for me because I give love a lot. I come into connections with people where I am a lesson teacher for them. So I'm not meant to be in their lives for the long haul, but I'm a healing earth angel. So when I see that I can give love with somebody, I want to stay in their life and watch them grow and use this healing and use this love and become the best selves, but I'm not meant to be in everybody's life. And I feel like that goes for you too, Pile 1. Yeah, balance. She wants you to balance your energy into a stable place where everybody that you had to let go of is no longer a non-factor, to the point where you are in a very successful space without anybody. And this will come a lot from connecting to source, connecting with your guides, with your spiritual team, if you believe in those type of things. Because if you do, even if you don't, you'll be discovering a lot about yourself. You'll be discovering a lot about yourself if you tap into this energy. How am I going to put this? Okay, that's cool. Yes, and then once again, we got more spirit guides. These people that left your energy left you with lessons that are going to give you a lot of wisdom. You haven't really came into knowledge of what those lessons are exactly because you are still in the grieving process. But once you allow yourself to heal that energy and really tap into who you are at your heart center, at your core, you're going to find that you're very amazing and worthy of love. And when people leave, that's not a problem for you because you know how lovable you are. You know how much you cherish yourself. So you know that you're going to come in alignment with people who also cherish themselves and therefore will cherish you. Be very wise about how you go about this. Don't let your emotions put you in positions that you know you're not going to be happy with. Like, let's say, I just really got this very strong example. Like, say this person that you are no longer in communication with, that you're really salty about, or like has you in your feelings when they stop dealing with you, stop messing with you, hits you up out of the blue all of a sudden on some BS. And it's up to you to make the decision whether you're going to entertain this BS or you're going to remember that you're in a different state, you're in a different place in your life, and that you don't need to revert. You don't have to go back. You were set on moving forward. You were meant to move forward. Don't let people's stagnant energy hold you back and keep you stagnant, is what I'm hearing here. She wants to bring you a lot of healing when it comes around connections. I just heard romantic connections in the back of my head. So this may be a romantic partner that you cut off, or this may have been a romantic situation. I just heard that went nowhere, and it kind of left you in the energy of feeling like, well, who wants me then? Like, nobody ever sticks around long enough. Who really wants me? And that's how that propaganda starts in your head again. That's how you get into that state and stay in that state. Spirit wants you to start valuing yourself and cherishing yourself, so you realize that regardless if you have somebody on your arm, in your face, in your ear or not, you are valid, you are worthy, you are strong, you are prosperous, and you will reach your goals. Okay. To Earth, what would you like to tell them? What would you like to tell them? What would you like to tell them? I took some of my cards that were like characteristic cards, and on the back of those, I wrote quotes on them. And honestly, I fucking love it. I love it, bro. I pulled one on me. I pulled one card on me, and it was the funniest quote out of here. It was a quote that made me giggle while I wrote it, and I was like, oh my God, out of all quotes. But yeah, let's see. I'm going on a tangent. Sorry, guys. Okay. To Earth, what would you like to tell Pile One? What messages do you have for Pile One? What are you trying to convey to them? No. What messages do you have for Power One to Earth? What would you like to say to them? I'll take them. We got On My Way. I hate it here. I hate it here. Only a kiss? Only a kiss? Fuck that. Go meditate. I'm getting a whole timeline here. So, you know how I just told you how somebody gonna pop up and, try to get back in your good graces? Well, yeah, it's going to happen. This person's going to want to make some move towards you, some actual movement. I feel like this may be very physical. They might catch a ride, drive to you if they do have a car. I just heard my homie going to bring me over there. Scrubs, TLC. That's all I got to say. And then I hate it here. You realize once you get back in this person's presence that you were better off without them. Once you start doing this healing. It's like you get in this person's presence and you're like, you really wasn't shit. You could have stayed where you was at. What? And we got Only a Kiss. With this Only a Kiss, I feel like this person, if this is a romantic relationship, even if it's not, they're going to try to make this grand gesture that kind of brings you back into their energy, that makes you want to stay with them. Either a grand gesture or like a love bomb type of situation. Only a kiss. I really, I'm getting that very strongly. Only a kiss. Like, this person is like, that's all you got from me? You acting funny. I just heard you acting funny. Why you acting like this? Whole time, you're not acting no type of way. You just realize you better off without this person. But this person doesn't want to let you go because they left you. They took steps to get away from you and realized they were not happy, or they were, in fact, in a worse place once they left you, once they stopped messing with you. Fuck that. Go meditate. Spirit wants you to get into your spiritual self and focus on keeping yourself balanced and aligned. Fuck what these other people are on. Forget how they made you feel. Forgive. Damn, I lost it. What was it? It was like, forget how they made you feel. Forgive what they did to you, or something like that. Yeah. But I also heard after that, never forget how they treated you, or something like that. Yeah, well, we'll just take that. Never forget how this person did you in the past. Like, I want you to be like, don't get stuck in the past. Because right now it's very important that you ground yourself and be present. But never forget how this person did you in the past. Think back on some of the shit where it was very iffy, but you didn't think nothing of it because you were in connection with this person and you saw the best in this person and you had your rose-colored glasses on, and be honest with yourself. Okay, when he did this, when she did this, that was fucked up. When this happened, that was fucked up. I did not deserve when this person did this to me. And think back and really ask yourself, do I really want to get back in communication or connection with a person who would do me like this? Ooh, that was channel, baby. That was channel. Because I wasn't even going in that direction with this read. I'm actually going to pull some more because I really like this deck so far. I really like it. But yeah, I really feel like this person, even if it is multiple people, at least one of those people is going to try to return into your energy. Because as soon as you accept and grieve this properly, you're going to find a balance and discover a place in yourself that you find true happiness in that can't be disturbed by another person's presence. Can I get about 3 more cards to describe what Ta'ert wants to tell this person? And keep in mind, Ta'ert is a timeless being. Honestly, we're all timeless beings. Time is a concept. It's really not. If I stop looking at a clock, life's still going to go on, right? Ta'ert sees things because she feels things. We literally are upon her at all times. She's constantly in a place of knowing, of becoming, of understanding, of growing, of taking down notes. I just heard making a list, checking it twice, and you're chosen, so you're on the list. You're chosen, so you're on this list. I heard that person not on the list. That person is not on the list. Whoever this is that is like leaving out of your life, that you're releasing, that you're learning to let go of and not feel as though you are less than because you no longer have this person in your life. It's not even a person that's worthy of you in a healed state. And I want you to know that. You deserve so much more, Power One, and you will get it. You will get it. Take some time and heal with the earth. Take some time, even just speak to the earth. Look up at the clouds and be like, I think I love myself a little bit more after today. Just be honest with yourself. Be truthful with yourself. If there's one thing that I've learned, damn, y'all energy just got me. If there's one thing I learned, nature is a great listener. Like, nature is an amazing listener. And when you really start to get in tune with nature and you understand how Ta'ert works, you realize that it speaks back through animals, through the wind, through the trees, through the leaves, through the feather that just so happens to find its way right in front of you. Things of that nature. Nature talks back, but it listens so well. Never be afraid of nature. Never be afraid of it. Even if you don't like bugs and stuff like that, them bugs ain't worried about you, baby. Them bugs is living their best life trying to fly around. They was not expecting to see your big ass head. I think I said this last video. Honestly, if some of y'all came from the last video that I watched or you want to watch the last video, highly recommend. If you feel drawn to it, 9 times out of 10, the video is for you. It is a very kind of specific video, but it's juicy, baby. It's juicy. Anything else you want to say to them, Ta'ert? Anything else you'd like to say to them? I'll take this one. I got a lot to be mad about. I also put a couple of song lyrics that I was channeling as I was writing. I got a lot to be mad about. This is Mad by Solange. You may have messages in that song. This is you when you've healed. When you come back in contact with this person and you're in your power and you realize, talking about something, only a kiss? Nigga, no! You gonna do me like that and then want to be all hugged up? Absolutely not. And when they start tripping, be like, bro, what's going on with you? Like, pipe down. I got a lot to be mad about. You put me through bullshit and then you just dipped out my life and decided you can come back whenever. Fuck no. Fuck this. I'm about to go meditate on that ass. Yes. I gotta take it. Fuck holding back. Don't hold yourself back because people have made you feel as though you're less than. You have the power to alchemize that energy and make it work for you. Become better. And becoming better doesn't mean becoming somebody that you are not. It's embracing all that you are. Find a place of unconditional love for yourself because it's going to take you very far. One more card, please. And look, this is the back of these cards. I'm not even supposed to be using the back of these, the characteristic cards. But you remember I told you were on that list? Chosen. Chosen. You are chosen by Ta'ert. She works with you and she wants you to get into the habit of working with her. She loves you and has a lot of love for you, and that's why she wants you to heal. That's why she wants... I just heard very specifically. You know, I said touch some grass. I literally just got hug a tree. Like, hug a tree. Hug a tree. Hug a tree. Ah, my gosh, fell down. It's whatever. It's whatever. I'm not even gonna use these for real. I don't think so. I don't think I'm gonna use these. This is what fell on the floor. I'm gonna take it. I usually don't take things that fall on the floor. It's just it don't sit right. But I gotta take this one because this shit is funny as fuck. And this is actually what I pulled for myself, guys. Remember I told y'all I pulled a card and I was like, out of all cards, I'm protected and I'll still beat your ass anyways. Well, you don't say I still, but that's how I felt. I'm protected and I'll beat your ass anyways, period. Once you start, this right here, these last three that I pulled, this is you after that healing. This is what the outcome of that healing. This is that growth. This is that confidence. This is that prosperous energy where you know you are the only thing that can hold you back. And if anybody try to, I'll beat your ass. And my spirit team will too. I just got that. I'm going to beat your ass and then I'm going to let my spirit guys handle you. Fuck you talking about. I love this energy, bro. I love this energy. Okay, guys. Ooh, okay. So, last but not least, we're going to figure out some of the animals that to Earth may be trying to talk to you through, communicate with you through. From my power ones to Earth, what animals may you bring to them, send to them? Birds. I don't think necessarily a canary because I know canaries aren't, what's it called? They don't live in every place, and nobody is out here. Everybody not out here owning a canary. But I'm seeing birds with bright hues. Birds with bright hues. I just heard red, green. I've been seeing robins a lot. I have a new robin friend. Him and his wife come and visit my tree like every day, and I love them so much. So I just felt the need to say that. So maybe you have been seeing robins or blue jays, any like bright colored birds. And usually those are the males, if you didn't know. So this may also be a sign that there's masculine energies that are helping you right now as well. Oh, it's a lot of birds coming through. We got an eagle here, but I don't necessarily feel eagle. I feel hawk. That might be because I have a hawk's animal guide, but I feel the energy of a hawk. Maybe a predatorial bird in general is what I'm getting. A predatorial bird in general. Any more animals that you may use? So if you've been seeing these, this just shows that this resonates for you. We got ants. I just heard if you see ants in like an abundance, if you see like 30 plus ants, that's a sign from spirit that you're building with the puzzles here. You're building towards something great. You're working towards something great. Because 9 times out of 10, the ants that you see, when you see them, are worker ants. The soldiers and the babysitters damn near stay at the house most of the time. It'll be some soldier ants in there every once in a while. But they be on guard and shit. I heard, okay. So it's a dolphin on this. But who really seeing dolphins, baby? Who really seeing dolphins? I'm seeing, I just got silverfish. I hate those fucking things. Well, not hate them. I won't even use that word. It's not even that deep. But those things give me the heebie-jeebies. I'm not gonna lie. But with this dolphin card, I just got silverfish. Very specifically. If you've seen a silverfish, just know that this reading was meant to find you. Yeah, I just heard silverfish. I haven't seen a silverfish in forever. If I see a silverfish, I'm a bee. Okay. And we got koala. I'm not, keep in mind, a lot of these are exotic animals on these cards, but I'm picking up on something else. This is weird because this isn't even an animal like you would actually see. This is not even an animal. It's a stuffed animal. I'm seeing like teddy bears or something. If you've been seeing like teddy bears or like fluffy stuffed animals, this is a sign that to Earth is trying to help you find comfort in this time. She wants to be a source of comfort for you during this time. She wants you to find comfort within her. Come to her like kids use their stuffed animals or find comfort before they go to bed. She wants you to know that you can rely on her. Okay, I gotta take this one because it's like, shut up, respectfully. This is you after you take your power back. You ain't playing with nobody. I love this energy, Power One. Do that healing, because you about to become a force to be reckoned with if you're not already, because I'm not going to take away from what you are already. I got no, go back to sleep. And this to me is another form of that communication that may come in from somebody who has been kind of ghosting you. I just got like a you up text or some shit like that. And you in your head like, no, I'm not up. Go back to sleep. Lose this number. I'm not up. And then we got intimacy does not equate to sex. I feel like this romantic partner may have been very sexually inclined. I just heard sex addiction. They may have had sexual addictions. And once you start healing yourself, you kind of realize this. You may have even realized and come to heal the fact that maybe you have sex addictions as well. And that's why you guys kind of became codependent on each other or something like this. If that, take it if it resonates. If it don't fit, don't make it, okay? But yes, yeah, with this intimacy does not equate sex. If this is a romantic partner, this person may try to come in simply for the physical connection. And it's bigger than just sex for this person. Subconsciously, this person knows the power that they gain from having sex with you specifically, Power One. You have a very powerful presence, a very powerful aura. And giving that energy away during sex has made this person grow leaps and bounds. And now they're realizing that you kind of have the stuff that they're looking for, that they need, that they feed off of. So be careful with that. But Power One, that is all I have for your reading today. I really hope you guys enjoyed, because I enjoy making it. I enjoy tapping into your energy. I hope you gain this healing as quickly as you deserve it, as quickly as you work for it. You are a prosperous being. You are worthy of true, genuine love, of true, genuine connections, and people who respect you for the beautiful person that you are at your heart center. I thank you so much for tuning in. If you like this, go ahead and, hit that like button. Comment if there's something specific that stood out to you. Also, if you are new to the garden, if you are not already part of the garden fam, subscribe, become part of the garden where we plant seeds and bear fruits every single week. I try to upload one video at least. So bear with me, guys. I'm really trying to get consistent here because I actually love this YouTube channel already. And I'm already rocking with the energy on this channel. So you guys bear with me. Also, once again, I do have a link to Strive Uganda's information if you want to donate to him, to the orphanage in general. It would really, really help them. They're helping a lot of kids who need some type of support, some type of higher, older person to lean on, to guide them in a hard time like this where they don't have their parents. Okay, guys? But that's all I have for you guys today. I love you guys. I'm sending you love and healing through this beautiful portal. Asè, gratitude. Have a great day. Hi, Pile 2. You chose this beautiful amethyst crystal. This is, in fact, your pile. Welcome in, guys. Hi. Happy to have y'all. Y'all are going to be the last pile for today. I know we got a little short, sweet read for this upload. But like I said, today's read is going to be all about what healing the earth has in store for you, what the earth is trying to convey for you. So let's jump right in. To begin with, I channeled a paragraph in about 5 or 6 words, and I'm going to pick up on the energy that I get from them. So for pile 2, I got greener pastures await. Your abundance flows from within. Be patient when it comes to physical manifestations. Quite often, our blessings are withheld until we're ready for them. The words that you got were Virgo, commonplace, creator or creation, foresight, and candle. So, what I'm picking up with the word Virgo is that you or somebody aligned to you may be a Virgo. You may be in a Virgo type energy at this time. You may be in a very meticulous energy. I just heard meticulous. I don't know where that word came from, but I just heard meticulous energy. You may be trying to take a very specific route to get to a certain level of success, and Spirit wants you to know that what's meant for you is going to come to you. What's meant to you is already yours. So don't be so worried about the what ifs, the how, the who, the when. It's great to have a plan. It's great to have some type of vision, but don't have your future in a chokehold. Okay, allow for the world to uh-oh, I think I'm giving something away. Uh-oh, somebody don't want you to say something. Uh-oh. Anyways, child, But yes, don't have your future planned out so much that you don't leave room for the world to influence the way your future happens for you, right? With commonplace, the word commonplace, I heard the energy of not trying to be something that you see everywhere. You don't want what you give out to the world to be easily acknowledged, easily understood. You want people to wonder and be fascinated at how you got to success, at how you got to this point in your life. You don't want your success to be a commonplace thing. You know that the way that you exude your energy, I say like the energy you exude, it's not commonplace. You are a very unique individual, and you want your path to play out in a very unique way because you are so unique. But there are certain things that everybody has to experience so that we can reach a certain level of growth. Don't hold yourself back trying to be a number one or trying to compete with. I feel like this might be a type of energy where you're just competitive about anything that you're interested in. And spirit and just the earth in general wants you to just take it down a notch. Have a little bit more fun. Loosen up. I just heard take that stick from up your ass. Don't shoot the messenger. I just take what I hear. I just take what I hear. Okay. With the creator creation, I feel like you are really creating something very big for yourself, very founded for yourself. This is something you have put a lot of planning into, a lot of time into, a lot of patience and passion into. This is something you want to see grow and bear fruits, and it will, especially if you subscribe to the garden. Anyway, I really feel as though you are coming into a place where you really want these manifestations to start manifesting, and you're trying to do as much as possible to make sure you are getting them manifested. But keep in mind that divine timing is always at play. Divine timing is a bitch. Anyway, with foresight, this also just makes me feel like you have the vision. You have the ability to manifest. You manifest quite easily is what I get with this foresight. You see things, you have very strong premonition and intuition, and you trust in that. You have grown your trust in your premonition and your spiritual power to the point where manifestations are flowing in, but you're still trying to figure out when, where, how, and why. But in reality, it's not as predictable as that. It's not as simple as that. There's things that are going to take away from that time and add a little bit of time back. That's just how life works. Don't put a lot of pressure on yourself to meet something at a certain time, because that kind of leads to that place where you beat yourself up if you don't meet that time. And we don't need you beating yourself up, because this manifestation is already yours. You just got to be patient for it. And also we have candle. So that makes me feel as though you may have did some candle magic for this. You may have used some different manifestation tools other than just envisioning it to get this thing to come into fruition. I'm hearing candle magic, red candle specifically. If that resonates, that just is just another sign that this reading is meant for you. So let's dive right in. We're going to start off with what Healing to Hurt wants to offer you. And then we're going to talk, we're going to see what she would like to say to you. And then we will look into animals that she may send to help you receive messages, okay? So let's start off. To Earth, use me as a vessel, as a communicator. What messages would you like to send to Power 2? What do they need to know at this time? What's going to help them and benefit them? What's going to help them and benefit them? Ooh, the cards are just... What healing do you have for them? 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 Asè. I'll take these, and that's good enough for me. Woo! Okay. This one's last. Okay. So, to begin with, Pile 2. Just from these cards, outright, you'd have been through some tough sugar honey iced tea. And I know it for a fact. You've been through things that have tried to break you down. You've had people actively working against you. You've had energies around you that just made you feel terrible about yourself. And you're coming out of that. And that's why you're pushing for the success so much. Because you are finally in a place where you know you are worthy of it. And you want it. You want it so badly, Power 2. And it is yours. It is already yours. I want you to say that at least 3 times a day. These manifestations are already mine. These manifestations are already mine. These manifestations are already mine. Spirit wants you to move out of a place of love, out of an understanding that a clean slate takes time to rebuild something on it. When you start from the ground up, nothing will be built overnight. But trust that you are building towards something grander, because you definitely are. They want you to be versatile. They don't want you to go hard all the time. Like I was telling you, they want you to loosen up, lighten up, take some stress off of your head. I just heard go out. Get out the fucking house. Is what I just heard. Even if you don't want to leave the house, do things that invoke this passionate, joyful nature in you. I heard painting, drawing, dancing, caressing. I just heard caressing. Maybe you guys do Reiki or massage therapy or something. That'll be something that's good for you. Yeah, I definitely feel like Spirit wants you to let loose, to stop letting yourself be boxed in by everything you're trying to take care of. If you look, this guy is very like stone faced. He's compartmentalized all around him. I feel like this is the energy you're kind of exuding right now, pile 2, where you're so business like, you're so set on this plan. You have everything kind of lined up in a certain way in your head. You don't want to be knocked off that energy to the point where you're just kind of sitting in it. And Spirit wants you to just like, hey, bro, chill. I just heard, find some lighthearted times. I just heard, what is that word? Nirvana. Find a place that makes you feel as though you're in nirvana. Find something that just makes you feel expansive and do that. Give yourself some release. Give yourself a chance to just chill out. And with this card, this has never been a more sure sign that you need to go out in nature. To Earth specifically wants you to go out in nature so that she can lighten your mood. I heard she wants you to go out during the day, like during when the sun is at its peak. So you get those sun rays and you get her energy all in one, so that they can help you. They can I just heard restore certain things within you, restore certain things, or remind you of certain things that you kind of left behind as you were chasing this success, or not even chasing, because I don't feel like you're chasing after it. You're just hell bent on getting it. And they want you to just remember that there's other things to life than just reaching this goal. You have to be present and experience what life gives you, so that that goal is actually closer to you. But yeah, she really wants you to go into nature. And I heard by yourself too. I heard you might have a revelation, a profound moment in this time in nature that's going to ascend you. Because this is the last card that came out. Look at this. You're literally going to take off. There's some form of communication, because we do have a lot of blue here, that's going to happen, that's going to kind of release you from the shackles of trying to, grind every fucking day. I just heard grind season is every season. Calm down. Please. Rest yourself. Enjoy life. Shit. Go out. Party. Throw some ass. Have a great life. Do other things and just manifest this into being. Being present and allowing life to greet you is one of the best ways to manifest, because it shows that you're open and receptive to these manifestations. Being receptive to life makes you receptive to your manifestations, power 2. So never forget that. And don't ever for a second believe that these things aren't going to happen just because you walk away from it. You have manifested to the T. You hear me? To the T. We got candles. We got foresight. We got manifestation, envisioning. Like, you got this. It's yours, baby. It's yours. Okay? So step away from this for a moment and find some fun. Do something that just brings out your inner child. Make you want to jump around and yell and shit. Just do some chaotic shit. I support. I support it. I support it. Spirit wants you to get into an energy of gratitude as well for what you already have, what you've already discovered. Any relationships you have in your life that nurture you and support you. Love on that relationship. Love on that person. Right now, I feel like this beautiful lady right here in the purple is you, because you are birthing an ideal right now. But even in the midst of that, make room for other people. Make room for these other people that want to be in your life and see you and support you and let you know that you are worthy of this beautiful life you've been manifesting. Spirit wants you to reach a new level of growth. There's a certain something that you need to grow in or heal in that's going to help these manifestations. But I say this very lightly, because I don't want you to become hell-bent on trying to figure out what this is. I just want you to know there's something that's going to grow you, that's going to align you to these manifestations a little, not even a little bit more, a lot of bit more. What is this on that picture back there? I never even thought to look at the back of that picture. Yeah. You're going to go through, I just heard a spiritual surgery, like a spiritual surgery. You're going to tap into a certain energy that's going to kind of take you under a spiritual knife that's going to shape you in a manner that you need to be shaped. Into a form that's more receptive, into a form that's more loving, even of self. I feel like even if you don't take this break, you would feel guilty if you didn't. You're going to feel guilty. You're going to regret it. Even just like not being there for these people who are in your life, not being, you know, a consistent person in these people's life, you're going to regret it if you don't take some time out. I feel like usually I get the energy of this person in the back kind of being guilty that this other person's doing all the work. But I feel like this is the energy of you putting in so much work that you're abandoning yourself. I feel like these are the same person, just in two different moods. You might need to do some self-care. Nurture your feminine energy. Do some self-care. Get your nails done. Do a face routine. Wear a mask all day. You know what I'm saying? Do like a charcoal mask on your teeth. Do a blackhead mask or something. I'm getting a lot of masks. Maybe you were moved to like buy a mask or something recently. If so, that just shows that this resonates for you on a higher level. But take time out for life. Take time out of your busy schedule of manifestation for your future. And take time out for just being present in your life. Be a little bit more present, Pile 2. It's really what Ta'ert wants you to be. This came back out. I wasn't sure how I was going to tie this in with everything, so I kind of put it back in, but it came back out. And I just get the energy. It's like this energy of this knowledge being bestowed and it being shared. This may be even something that you're meant to create or meant to put. I just heard you are a teacher. You are the teacher. Maybe you are meant to teach somebody something. No, this has to be a group of people, a mass audience possibly. If you have any social medias, if you also make like YouTube channels or you have any type of social media where you upload content of any kind, you are meant to reach out and touch certain people with whatever you're creating, because we did get creator or creation. So whatever you're creating at the moment, whatever you're working on at the moment, you're meant to touch a lot of souls with it. And that's why Spirit wants you to be present, because there might be certain people you're supposed to come and interact with to help them grow, that's going to help you reach these manifestations as well. I just heard like a scorned or wounded mother of some type, a wounded figure of some type, a parental figure of some type. There's some type of lesson you're supposed to help this person come into an understanding of, is what I heard. Any more messages for them, Spirit? Oh, this came out in Power 1. You may have watched Power 1 as well. We got acceptance. Accepting the fact that you can just have life and still be worthy of these manifestations. You don't have to work your ass off every time, every single day, and every second of the day to gain access to these manifestations. Accept that they are yours and for you, and that you are being guided so that you are capable of reaching this success, of getting your piece of that damn pie, okay? Your wisdom shows and it's growing. And the more you allow yourself to grow and be present, the more wise you're going to become. Because every day the world gives us a chance to learn something new. And every day you learn something, every day you become a little bit smarter. You become a little bit more tapped in. And you gain enlightenment. That's so fucking crazy. You're about to be enlightened. Once you accept the fact that you can step away from these manifestations and still live life, you're going to gain an enlightenment of some kind through an interaction. We have a little kid here with an adult. This kind of also gives me the energy of like a parental figure type thing. This may be the kid teaching something to the parental figure. And then and there, you may realize that your soul kind of goes beyond the age difference. Your soul kind of bridges that age difference. And I kind of hear overstep the wisdom that this person that you're bestowing wisdom on has. You're meant to bring a type of different understanding of something to this person. Maybe this person had a very limited perspective of something, and you kind of broke out of it after being present, and you shared it with this person, and you sharing it with this person broke them out of this as well. So congratulations to you guys. You guys are amazing for doing that. You very powerful, beautiful beings. I love you. I love you guys. Okay. So now we'll do what messages she like to say to you guys. I'm going to just go ahead and say it again because I said it in Power 1. I just made these quotes on the back of my characteristic cards because, you know, free real estate. But I love them. I pulled one card for me, and it was the funniest card. It was a card that I giggled at when I wrote it down, and for it to come out again, it was so beautiful. That's how I know this deck is really meant to align to me, align to the messages I'm trying to get out. And I feel like there's some good messages that were received. It was a lot of foresight messages in Power 1. If you watch Power 1 and you're here, hi, I see you. I see you. Hi. Welcome. I'm glad to have you still. Okay. So to Earth, what would you like to convey to Power 2? What would you like to say to Power 2? What do they need to know? What would you like to communicate to Power 2 to Earth? Let me know. What would you like to communicate to Power 2 to Earth? I love you. I love you. She wants to give you love. She wants to extend you love. Pleasure over matter. Some of these are song lyrics. This is from Pink Matter by Frank Ocean. And with this, I just got have fun. Like, you know, you have so many matters going on in your head. You're trying to get this together, trying to get this together. I mean, trying to get that together, trying to make sure everything aligns together, that everything works out appropriately, that you hit this deadline, that you make sure you got this done before this day. And Spirit's like, go have fun. Find something that pleases you other than work and working towards your manifestations. Do something differently. Okay. Yeah, do something differently. Do something that's going to bring out that fun-loving nature within yourself. Have a good time. Go out and just let loose for a night. Ooh, baby. I just get the energy of Spirit just wanting to hug you and let you know that anything is possible. You're capable of anything, but you also have the ability to have fun. Enjoy this human experience, okay? I got deep aligning breaths. This is going to help you gain a present energy. Yeah, so meditating might be very fulfilling for you. Breath exercises may even be very healing for you. I do breathing exercises as well, just to help me release and all that type of stuff. And it's so fulfilling. You feel so powerful when you let them big old breaths out. Deep aligning breaths. Spirit wants you to get out of nature and breathe in that fresh air, is what I just heard. They don't love you like I love you. Y'all already know who that's from. Y'all already know who that's from. You know what I'm saying? What song is this? Hold up. I forgot the name of it. Sorry. Shoot. At least I know the artist. Okay? But yes. She wants to meet you with a place of love. She wants you to get back in that energy of love. So I feel like even if you don't go out and do something that's just like super fun, at least do something that's going to help you with your self-care. Do something that's going to fulfill you in a place where, you know, your body, your mind, your soul becomes aligned. What else would you like to tell Power 2? What other messages do you have for Power 2? What other messages do you have for Power 2? What other messages do you have for Power 2 to Earth? What would you like to say? Taking about 3 more. Oh, and that's 3. Your independence suits you well. Yes, and I heard, but your freedom suits you better. It's okay to be independent and work for what you got. But also realize that you're free and that you're not a slave to the ideal of working for every single thing. Take a break. Take a load off your shoulders and just chill out. But know that you look amazing within everything that you do. To Earth looks upon you very fondly. And I want you to know that. Don't play with me, baby. Go play with your pussy. Ooh. Look at it. Look at it. Y'all know what that's from. I don't like niggas. I don't like bitches. I don't like nobody. I feel like you still don't want to go fuck with nobody, even though you about to go let loose. You don't want to be in nobody's face. The Spirit said you don't got to be in nobody's face either. Don't play with me, baby. Go play with your pussy. I'm glad I'm not monetized yet. Anyway, this is This is the energy you hold. I feel like these last three are the energy that you're going to hold after you do this, take this time off. Where it's like, don't play with me. I'm getting mine and I'm having fun while I'm doing it. What you gotta say? I thought a broke hoe said something. Yes, Pal 2. Recognize your problem, but be solution oriented. You know what you're working towards, and you know how that you want to get there. But Spirit wants you to know you don't have to break your back to get there. Just be solution oriented. The best possible outcome is what you're looking for after you come out of this place of healing. When you have healed, when you have allowed to earth to hit you with this beautiful force of healing, yeah, you're gonna be in a space where you're thinking above and beyond. You're thinking like 10 steps ahead of the place that you started this fun moment for yourself with. Before you started to let loose, you're gonna be 10 steps ahead of that person. Anything else I'm getting off of these? But y'all see, I like these little quote cards. They doing the damn thing. Also on my Twitter, I will be using my Twitter spaces just to do quick little oracle messages whenever I feel moved to. I always keep my Twitter link down below in the bio. So, I mean, in the description. So if you ever want to follow me on Twitter just to hear some extra reads in between the reads that I upload on Twitter, feel free to follow me there. I do follow back most majority of people that follow me. So yeah, I would love to have members of the garden on my Twitter. Love you guys. Anyway, I don't know. I just felt the need to do that. Self promo. Anywho. Yes. Okay. Now let's look at the animals that to Earth is going to send your way. I might pull some more from these just because I'm really like fucking with them, and I pulled some more for Power 1 too. So I'm not going to do Power 2 dirty. Okay. To Earth, what animals would you like to send to Power 2 to let them know, to send them a message of love, of truth, of honesty? Crows. I feel like this represents the death of the version of you thought you had to be to align to these manifestations. You literally are manifesting with your reality every day you go out and you do something. If you see a murder of crows, which is a whole bunch of them, I mentioned this in my last pick a card, and I just felt the need to tell you guys to go watch that like I did Power 1. If you are watching for Power 1, hi baby. Anyway, if you see crows, Spirit is with you. To Earth is watching over you. To Earth is letting you know that we are creating with you. You are on the right path. You are doing what you're supposed to. Hold on, y'all. Let me take a sip. Woo! Okay. What other animals are you going to send to Power 2? To let them know that you are with them. What other animals that you're going to send? Butterflies. If you've been seeing butterflies, or even if you see them after this read, just know that to Earth is with you. You are going through a transformational period right now where things are going to be aligned to you in a different manner. And you're going to start realizing, oh, me being present and taking time for me is actually helping my manifestations come in even more. You'll start seeing like small manifestations come through. Maybe you're like, damn, I would love to have some money by the end of this week. And somebody throw you $25 for no fucking reason on a Thursday. You know what I'm saying? And we got parrot spirit. Watch your words. I'm not feeling parrot energy, but I'm feeling the energy of any type of bird that you see that is chirping their ass off. This is to Earth trying to get your attention. When I see watch your words, that just made me think of that. Don't play with me, baby. Go play with your pussy. You ain't playing with nobody. But this also has a lot to do with your manifestations as well. Even when you're not manifesting, you're manifesting. Watch how you speak upon things. Even when you are not actively working towards them, these things are still yours, okay? Don't put yourself down because you feel as though you're missing out on the opportunity to manifest, okay? Don't get hell-bent on manifesting, Power 2. It's what I just heard. Mouse spirit, tend to the small things. You see any rodents? I'm hearing rodents as a whole. I just heard squirrels, mice, rats, opossums. I don't even think they're rodents, but I just heard opossums. Anything else? Hamsters and guinea pigs. If anybody's been to a pet store recently, and you looked at hamsters and guinea pigs, this is meant for you to watch this. I don't know why I just picked up on that, but I just did. If you went to a pet store recently or you saw something about guinea pigs or hamsters, you were meant to click on this reading. Any more? No. I just heard a strong no. Okay. I'll pull. I just got devoted yogi. Ain't talking about the bear. Maybe some of y'all need to do some yoga. I love me a good yoga session. That shit. Cleanse your aura. So this might not even be self-care. This might be spiritual hygiene that needs to take place so that these manifestations can come through. Maybe you have a muddy aura field right now. I remember at the beginning of the read, I was picking up on the energy of you going through a lot. This may have been recent, or this may have been in your past. It could be your recent past. But there's some cleansing that needs to happen around you to help these manifestations. I open a portal every time I get on here, or at least I'm trying to start doing that now, of love and healing and aura cleansing. So you might even want to watch the beginning of this video again just to tap into that energy. But other than that, Pile 2, this is all I have for you guys. I thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you made it to this part of the read, that means you liked it. So like that button. Hit that like button. Comment on anything that really stuck out to you, because I would love to know. I will interact with anybody who comments on my channel. Like I said, please join me on my Twitter if you're interested in listening to my card reads on my Twitter Spaces. And other than that, also, it never hurts to even just click on that link. When it comes to Strive Uganda, it's a very beautiful nonprofit organization. They get no government help, and they're taking care of hundreds of kids, okay? They're taking care of a lot of kids, okay, that don't have families. They're their only support system. They're feeding them, clothing them, making sure they have a shelter. Please, if you can donate anything, please donate to them. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys have a great day. I'm sending you love, growth, and healing. Ashe. Until next time.